Welcome to the weekly Leaders Digest. This is your little mini hub for strengths based leadership insights. I'm Dana Williams, and I'm a leadership coach and a Clifton Strengths advocate. I'm dedicated to empowering difference makers just like you to create lasting impact. Are you feeling stuck and overwhelmed and just yearning to make a bigger difference? You are in the right place. Each week, we'll explore how to leverage your unique strengths to boost your productivity, your energy, and your confidence. So, whether you're a seasoned executive or you're a brand new leader, this podcast is your weekly dose of inspiration and practical strategies to unlock your full potential. So, let's dive in and ignite your leadership journey. So, we are on the second week of November. You're probably getting ready to do all the decorating and Christmas gift buying. And this is a time to think about productivity. And when I think about productivity, I go back to my different authors that I follow, thought leaders that I follow. And today I want to talk about Jim Collins. We all know Jim Collins. I remember he's written several books that I read 20 years ago. One of those is Good to Great. And Jim introduces us to the flywheel effect. The flywheel effect is the idea that success comes from consistently, not just once, consistently pushing in one direction. Somebody described this to me like hitting a wall and you keep hitting it and you keep hitting the same space and you finally break through. This is what happens when you consistently push in one direction. Your strengths are the natural energy source for your personal flywheel. Did you know you had a personal flywheel? I didn't until I started kind of thinking about Jim's work, Jim Collins's work with Good to Great, and then this work around the flywheel that he created. And then how do we apply the strengths with that? So if you have achiever as one of your Clifton strengths, which we know from Gallup that achiever is one of the top talents we see across the world in the top 10. And if yours is prominent in your profile, in your assessment report, then you have the stamina for consistent action. That it might go in your basement when you're trying to overachieve and you're not taking a break, but it can be in its balcony when you consistently work on the same thing and get that natural energy source from your flywheel. Those of you with focus can keep the flywheel aligned with key goals. So here's the challenge I want you to think about this week. I want you to identify your personal or professional flywheel. What key actions keep it moving? Think about those actions. Look back at the last week. When were you energized? When were you drained? What were the things that you were doing when you kept just pushing and you weren't even thinking about time, but you were going forward? Now, I want you to match one of those actions with each of your top 5 strengths. And as Collins says, greatness is not a function of circumstance. Greatness, it turns out, is largely a matter of conscious choice and discipline. So your action step this week is to set a daily, not monthly, not weekly, a daily flywheel moment. Use one of your strengths intentionally to push your flywheel, no matter how small the action. I cannot wait to hear your comments. So I want you to send me some DMs in social media or get on my website and share with me what's going on in your world. We love helping you. And we love that you've tuned in today to the weekly Leaders Digest. Remember, you are unique and there's no reason for you to settle. And I'm serious about this. There's no reason for you to settle for anything less than being a difference maker with impact. Most people think, oh, I can be a difference maker, but I don't ever make an impact. No, you're going to make an impact, especially when you're in your unique talents. I truly believe that when you embrace your uniqueness, you'll find yourself more productive, more energized, and more confident in your leadership. If you've enjoyed this episode, I want you to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform and share it with fellow leaders. Your feedback is very important to me. So feel free to leave that in the form of ratings or reviews, and I will personally read each one. Ready to take the next step in your leadership journey? Just visit our website at danawilliamsco.com and you can schedule a discovery call or pick up your copy of the Strengths Journal. It's your daily companion for harnessing your unique strengths and amplifying your impact. Until next week, this is Dana Williams, reminding you that your strengths are your superpower. Use them well.